All right, now let's look at something called compound interest, and we're going to explore this more throughout the unit. So a sum of $10,000 invested at an annual rate of 8%, find the balance of the account after 5 years subject to. And so when you're compounding things in the bank, you can do compound it so many times per year, or you can compound it continuously. So if you compound it so many times per year, you're going to use this formula. A equals P times 1 plus R divided by N, the power of NT. Okay, if you're doing continuous compounding, you're going to do this formula. Okay, use the natural base, because if you go continuously, basically this expression, it would be approaching that 2.71, that value that you saw on the previous page. So now let's start defining the variables. A sum of 10,000. Now 10,000 is your initial amount, so that'd be your principal. So your P is going to equal 10,000. It's going to be the same in both problems, so I'm going to write that up there. An annual rate of 8%. 8% is going to be the same in both problems. So now you've got to convert this to a decimal. The rate's 0.08. You got to move it over to the left 2 spots, so you got to make that percent to a decimal. And then now we're going to have to figure out, oh yeah, in 5 years, so T equals 5. Now, for quarterly compounding, so we got to first ask ourselves, how many times per year is quarterly? Quarterly is 4 times per year. So what does this mean? This means the number of times you compound it per year is 4. So that means N equals 4. So N stands for the number of times you compound it per year. So we've got all of our values, and this is not a super difficult question. So A equals our principal amount, 10,000, times 1 plus the rate, 0.08, divided by the number of times you compound it per year. So the power of the number of times you compound it per year times the time, which is 5. So A, and I'm going to put squiggly equals because it's going to be so I'm going to type this in here, 10,000 times 1 plus 0.08 divided by 4, putting all that in parentheses, the power of 4 times 5. And so my new amount will be $14,859.47. So I've made some good money there. Okay. So I've made $4,859.47 on the investment. So that's pretty good. Okay, put $sign on that. Now, continuous compounding. On this one, you've got your P and you got your R and you got your T. And so E is just that value of that, as I said, that this all approaches. And so you don't have to worry about it. E is just, you're going to put E in there. So 10,000, and E, remember, second ln, 0.08 is 5. So A is going to be 10,000 times second ln, 0.08 times 5. So it'd be 14,000. So if you compound it continuously, you're going to make a little bit more money than if you were to do it for a certain amount of times per year. So here's my solution. There you go.